Heritage. This is week 4 of your timeline signs. We're going to start this week. We've been doing, in our song, we've been noticing when we've got 3000 BC, 2000 BC, 1000 BC. This week we start off with 1000 BC when we start this portion of the song. And I haven't explained these in our motions yet. So for 3000 BC, we've been doing 3. You can also do it this way for 1, 2, 3. And you put your hand down after that with 3 fingers down on your hand to mark the 3 zeros that come in the thousands. So we've got 3000 BC, we've had 2000 BC, and this week we start off with 1000 BC. So that's the first sign that we do for the week, 1000 BC. Then our first card is Early Native Americans. And for that we're going to take your pointer finger and your thumb and hold your other fingers up. This is the sign for feather. It was also common, and you can touch your nose to your ear. It was also common for Indians to wear kind of nose rings and have something that connected back to an earring in their ear. So sign for feather and the same symbol for what they wore. So that's early Native Americans. The second card is Israel divides into 2 kingdoms. So for Israel, we're going to use the letter I with your pinky finger up. Israel divides, we're dividing it, into 2 kingdoms. That's card number 2. Your third card is Homer and Hesiod. So for Homer and Hesiod, they both started with H's. We're just going to make our letter H. So you're going to take your 2 scissor fingers here and turn them on their sides. This is an H in sign language. So we have Homer and Hesiod. The next card is Rome founded by Romulus and Remus. So you're going to make your land and establish a building on top of it. That's what the sign for founded. So Rome is founded by Romulus. We're going to make our R's, 1 R, and Remus, 2 R's. So Rome founded by Romulus and Remus. The next card is Israel falls to Assyria. So we do our I for Israel, falls. And if you remember from week 2, Assyria is signed with a bow and arrow to Assyria. So Israel falls to Assyria. Then your next card is Assyria falls to Babylon. So we do Assyria again, falls. And the sign for Babylon was the law going down that tablet. So to Babylon. And then your last card is Lhasa, Confucius, and Buddha. For this card, we're going to use the sign for philosopher. So you're going to take, if you remember our K from Kush, if you take a K in sign language and you point it down, it becomes a P. So to make that P, remember we make our scissor fingers and we open them up. You put your thumb on that bottom finger. You're going to point it down for the P. And then you're going to make a circle around your head that you're thinking about things deeply. We're going to do 3 of those circles for each of those philosophers. So Lhasa, Confucius, and Buddha. And those are your signs for week 4.